Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. Today we'll be getting a channel message for the collective. This is a general read. We started out with some prevailing energies of someone trying to cuff you, collective, and or someone trying to catch you or something. And this has something to do with the King of Swords, okay? What else? Was that it? Yeah. So the cuffing thing, it was like my little bracelet, or my fish on my bracelet got caught on my it's a part of my stand that comes apart from the bottom part. There's like a piece that you can take off. It's handheld, you know, and my little thing got caught on there, so I had to detangle it. So I was like, okay. And then the King of Swords was showing up, so something to do with someone tried to catch you in a trap, someone tried to chain you to something, someone tried to cuff you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, okay? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Collective, you could be this King of Swords. This could be someone you're thinking of. This could be you, this could be your person. Again, external energy, okay? Take it how it resonates. We will begin with prevailing energy for the collective. Holy Spirit, please, can we get a prevailing energy for the collective? Four of Cups, okay. So collective, this is either you still in your grief period, you recovering from your grief period, you recovering from some sort of emotional loss, okay? Or this could be more apathy. You could be displaying apathy. People could consider you apathetic, or this could be an energy external to you. You could be experiencing people treating you with apathy. You could be experiencing people being ungrateful for your existence in their life, and these people would probably be ungrateful for much else, because the cup being handed to the figure here with the feathers always gives me, you know, God is handing you a cup of love from on high. The feathers are there. Your ancestors are there. The angels are there. You have a whole tribe, right? But instead, this figure is looking down here at these cups, right? These cups that seemed so fulfilling before somehow now don't seem so fulfilling. So it's sort of like, what is satisfaction? What is the point? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Can we get an energy signature for the collective? Can we get, thank you, 3 of Wands, okay? Collective, you're in the energy of watching your ships roll in. That's what I'm getting here. It's like people were apathetic toward you, and here you are just watching the ships roll in, right? And sometimes you watch them roll away again. This figure is definitely sitting on the dock of the bay, okay? He's planning. He's planning his travels. He's actually moved on to the traveling phase of the planning, right? He's at the jump off point. Thank you, thank you. What was that? Was that High Priestess? Yes, it was High Priestess. I got a flash. I saw what I saw. It was the Priestess. Here she is. Collective, these are pretty ever-present representative of your energies. Collective, you are showing up in High Priestess energies, often. This could be High Priest, High Priestess. Again, don't get hung up on gender, okay? The vessel is not the point. It is what you do with it that is the point. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Everybody has their own journey, their own path. But collective, yours includes the path of enlightenment. Yours includes high reason. Yours includes deep, deep knowledge, inner wisdom, spiritual guidance, spiritual protection. Thank you so much. Spiritual wisdom to be imparted. She's got, what, the Torah? This is mysticism. So collective, you could be a mystic. Okay. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Excuse me. This came out and did a little dance. So we'll go ahead and take that inverted. Someone is either coming out of their material fours, right? Someone is doing away with greed. Hoarding. Someone is coming out of a period of greed and hoarding. Okay? This could also represent collective, you coming out of a period where people are treating you with apathy, basically just disrespect, and also being, you know, greedy about you, about your time, your energy, your resources. Okay? Thank you so much. You will be coming out of this if you are currently experiencing this. This is something you would have deep knowledge about. Okay. No matter what rung you're on, you are constantly moving upward. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. You have successfully, collective, you have successfully passed your course. This is a completion. Okay. The fours. The fours. The 8 is the perfect sacrifice. Okay. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Collective, you have passed the lesson of having to make the perfect sacrifice. Thank you. The world, this is a cycle. This represents the closing of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. This can also represent some sort of expansion. The world, this always gives me like constant movement. The only thing that never, what's the phrase? Change is the only constancy. I don't know. What's the phrase? I don't know. The High Priestess would know, though. Please impart your wisdom upon me. I would appreciate it. My ethereal spiritual friend. I thank you so much. Higher reason, higher self, the world. This is cycles. Yes. This is completion. Yes. I did speak of completion, even though the 8 is the perfect sacrifice. This is the completion of a lesson about the perfect sacrifice. Then the way in which to go about the path of enlightenment and the perfect sacrifice. Thank you so much. This is a completion. This is the completion of a cycle. This is a learned cycle. This is a cycle of learning, of studies. Spirituality, thank you so much. Spirituality, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual guidance nonetheless. Having the strength, the courage, the drive, and the passion to move forward in your spirituality, no matter what that light looks like, you always follow the light. Right? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Let's get one more. How about this 3 of Wands? What is this? No chunk. No, please, no chunk. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Just the one. Great. The Empress, exactly. Thank you. Collective. Someone is viewing you as the Empress and they're planning on traveling toward you, or collective, you are sitting in Empress energies and you are planning some travel or collective. There's just, you know, a lot of planning going on and travel going on and worldwide events. This could speak of web, World Wide Web. This here, yeah. The High Priestess and the Empress. These energies are giving me the same collective Druid Priestess, Druid Priest, Druid Emperor. No Druid Emperor. Druid High Priestess, High Reason Empress. These are your energies, Empress. You hold all court positions, even in the spiritual realm. Your positions are exalted. You are exalted. Okay, thank you so much. You are Excalibur. You yield Excalibur. Thank you so much. Okay. Justice. Yes, this is about the sword of truth. This is the sword of reason. This is the age of reason. This is when all else falls away. What is false falls away. What is fraud falls away. What is manipulation? What is lies? These things crumble like so much pillars of salt and pillars of sand, right? They crumble, they crumble. These houses of cards, they fall, they falter. They cannot withstand even the slightest breeze. This is justice. All of those who wish for justice, justice has appeared. The High Priestess called down justice. Justice has been called down one way or another. The Empress, the High Priestess, with high reason, is yielding Excalibur, is yielding the sword of truth. Is it yielding when you give someone truth? Is it wielding when you use it as a weapon? What is the terminology? Thank you. The Eight of Cups. So this involves the perfect sacrifice, which means walking the path of illumination, recognizing friend from foe, knowing what to leave and what to walk toward, knowing when to make those moves through planning and travel. This is obviously spiritual work. This is worldwide spiritual work affecting all elements, especially the element of self. Your self-realization, collective, your self-actualization, your self-love, your holistic approach to humanity and the way you live your existence. This is something that is, it's a very strong energy. Your energy is like, you know, I'm getting the Nicki Minaj song again. It's just a heartbeat away. Can you feel my heart? Can you feel my heartbeat? Queen of Cups. This came out in reverse. We are taking it inverted. Okay. Queen of Cups. This could be you having to put away the Queen of Cups, collective. This could be a figure or an energy external to you that would be described as emotionally manipulative or someone who might love bomb. This is giving kind of love bomby. Yes, the sun. This is illumination. This is Excalibur. This is exalted spirituality in the face of abomination, in the face of the inversion of the loving mother, the loving wife, in the face of the inversion of high reason and spirituality, living the good life, sharing the good, right? Wait, what am I talking about? The sun, the exaltation, the illumination, These things are illuminated. All is known to the high priestess, but these things are being illuminated to others. Others are taking action. Others are taking just action. Others around the world. Here we have the world, and the sun fell right out on that. So others around the world, through illumination, are taking justice over greed, justice over materialism. They're taking their power back in their lives. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're taking their power back in their lives over these materialistic, worldly things. They are delving deeply into their spirituality. Collective, you are the guiding light for this. Your good works, and these things include sometimes having to make sacrifices, knowing when to walk away, knowing what to sacrifice, knowing the perfect sacrifice, studying it, knowing thyself. Know thyself. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Any other messages from this deck? One more time around. Okay, thank you. One more time. I'm so afraid. Yeah. One more time. The devil. How did I know? This one's sticking out the whole time I'm shuffling, and it's going, pick me up, it's this one, it's that one, it's this one, it's that one, get it, get it, get it! And I stopped doing it, I'm like, I pull it out, and I'm like, how did I know it was going to be this obsessive little devil? Okay, you guys, so not a read goes by without High Priestess and Devil showing up, but, you know, this is because people feel very devilishly about you. High Priestess, Empress, Exaltation. People feel very devilish about you. This does not necessarily have to be bad. It just means that when people are bad, they're super bad about you. They're super base. They're Nicki Minaj super base bad about you when they're bad. When they're bad, they're really, really bad, right? But when they're good, it's still super base. I don't know what to tell you, collective. You got the moths are flying. The light's on and the moths are flying. Some are burning. Some are getting too close to the sun. I don't know. Some have to check their trajectory. Some have to check their approach. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. We're done with this. I don't want a chunk. No. But we'll check it out, though. The Moon and the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. That was the chunk. Okay. That was the chunk. The Moon. This is about secrets in regards to stable unions, celebratory atmospheres, new homes. This could also be, again, about the path of elimination. The fact that the sun and the moon keep coming out together, I can't ignore the divine union energies, the divine masculine and feminine balancing either each other here in the material as is meant to be. Stars aligning, right? Again, I can't ignore that. Let's bring the moon out. The moon wants to come out. The sun is here. The moon is here. Everybody's here. Again, this is about your stability. This is about your familial stability. This is about stable home, happy wife, happy life. This can also represent split parties. If we want to go the route of secrets and illusions, this could represent split parties. So be careful whom you sleep with, lest you sleep with the enemy. Don't do it. Don't be sleeping with the devil. It's not always better the devil you know. Sometimes knowledge is power. Use it wisely. Okay. The Knight of Swords and the Lovers. These are the other two cards that were in the chunk. The Knight of Swords, this is protective energies. This is Archangel Michael energies. This, again, is Sword of Truth energies. Excalibur. There's a lot of mythical, mystical, Arthurian sort of fantasy, legendary fantasy. This is a lot of romantic, there's a lot of romantic energy here. A lot of knights, and there we go with the Field of Flowers again. That keeps showing up, you guys. The imagery. Just like the hangman kept showing up, the imagery of the field of flowers keeps showing up. So I will yet keep that to myself again. Thank you, Holy Spirit. These truths, these revelations, these protections, these angelic protections. This could also be the figure. It could be the devilish figure coming in, knight in shining armor style. This could be someone with biting words. This could be someone with high intellect. This could be someone in an official capacity bringing news. Registered letter or something like that. Sometimes that is happening, okay? This might be in regards to this union, this divine union. The lovers represents divine union. The lovers represents soulmate energy. These two are completely intertwined and wrapped up in each other. The flowers are blooming. There is one flower plucked, okay? Which means this, okay, I'm gonna get really deep here, you guys. The flower having been plucked represents this woman. She has given over her perfect sacrifice to her perfect partner in her perfect divine union that she has chosen for herself, as her partner has for her, right? This is equanimity, right? This is reciprocal love, right? The other flowers, however, these can represent many things. In a familial setting, flowers on a vine represent the innocence yet to be plucked, as far as the vines go, as far as the lineage go. So that's just some, I don't know, if you know, you know, okay? But then there's also, the flowers can also represent like your spiritual heritage, giving one's flowers. This woman has plucked her own flower. This could represent many different things as well, as far as like solo spiritual journeys, yielding sort of truth, things like that, okay? Arthurian legend sort of things. The lovers and the more negative bent, with the flowers being something like X's. Flowers having been plucked and set upon a vine, but everything is a facade. Everything is, they're silk flowers, they're paper flowers. It's a fantasy. It's a stage prop. There's nothing real there. The flowers will never grow. The flowers have never grown. They've always been fake. It takes just a little bit of looking to see that those flowers are fake, if one cares to look, right? Again, this is about choices and options, especially where femininity is concerned with the flowers, okay? So that's enough about that. The options. In regards to secrets, with stability, if one were to want to affect one's stability in union and stability in home life, in regards to the unions. Happy wife, happy life energies. If one wanted to affect that with considering options, introducing split party foundations. Split party foundations are like the House of Cards, and they will just fall away. They're just nothing, right? They're nothing if they're not being held together in order of it all making sense. They're nothing if the structure has no glue, right? They're nothing. The flowers will never grow if they're not real. You need to learn the difference between the falsehoods and the realities of life. You need to learn the difference between the light and the dark. In order to walk the path of illumination, one must learn discernment. Okay, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Oh my gosh, sometimes you guys, I feel like I just talk without breathing. I just get so breathless. I'm like, why do I feel like I have to just pipe that out? Like I can't even breathe while I'm talking. I feel so under pressure. Under pressure. Coming down on me. Okay. I love the lyrics, but sometimes I swear I do feel like I'm channeling Bumblebee, you guys. Or some other reference, okay? All right, you guys. What are we doing? This is such a beautiful message. Collective, I get lost in your stories. Get lost in you guys' stories. I just love it. Look at all the romantic. You guys are living out your romantic ideals. You guys are living the good life. Collective. You've put the devil in his place. You understand that you needs bring the devil along with you because the devil is necessary. Everybody's necessary. The moon is necessary. The sun's necessary. You're necessary. Everyone else is necessary. Everyone plays their role. Everyone has their part to play. Some parts are bigger than others, right? Some things are out of our control. There's actually very little that we can control, which, you know, again, with perspective. Perspective. Stop messing with it? Okay, sorry. No, I don't wanna. Fuck it up. That's my immediate response, you guys. If somebody's like, stop it, I just want to be like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Okay. No, but really, I don't feel that way, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for your presence, and I can shallow bathe. Thank you so much. The Magician on the bottom of the stack, you guys. And the High Priestess again. The High Priestess is like, hello, I'm here. My energy is mysterious, and catch me if you can. Page of Swords. Okay. Again, with the good news, with the insight, with the reason. Three of Cups. This is about celebratory atmospheres. Collective, you are certainly living in celebratory atmosphere. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, I'm sorry. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. All the wands, you guys. There's a lot of passion coming out of this deck right now, okay? The double energies with the passions and the planning, the plotting, the planning, and the passion. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Let's get something specific about this. I want to clarify for these trio of cards here. The Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. I would like to know, if we can, Holy Spirit, if we can. If it is for us to know, right? I would like to know a clarifier about if this is this a match? Is this not a match? Is this somebody who's trifling? Is this somebody for the streets? Is it true love? What is it? Oh, it's the sun again. You guys, the sun came out again. You guys, the sun came out again. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. The sun. This one wanted to go inverted. The baby on this card always gives me, like, joy. Just, like, fresh baby smell joy. Just, you can't, the stuff you can't buy in life. Right? Oh, man. Joy and abundance in the representation of children on... you know, spiritual victory parades from birth, you know, and the entire time, right? There are no walks of shame for these children. These children are fortunate from birth. They are anointed from birth. What is this little, what is that, like a feather on his head? And he had a feather on his cap. What is that? Oh, it's sunflowers on his head. This little baby here, this little baby. This baby has sunflowers on his head. Here's a sunflower crown. Sunflower crown. Sunflowers behind him. Lots of joy, lots of radiation of abundance. The protective sun god Ra behind him. The sun god Ra shines his rays. And this baby is appreciative. Look at how happy this baby looks with his tiny baby hands. Tiny hands, you guys. Tiny baby hands, tiny doll hands, so cute. All right, so I'm just not getting negative energies from this. It kind of flew out and went inverted, so I feel like there might be some people who might feel some discontent due to your stability, to your protection, your spiritual protection, your stable unions, your love life. There might be some people who, you know, feel some kind of way about it, but okay, whatever. Doesn't matter to you. That's what I get. It's like, that don't matter to you. What does matter is the fact that the sun showed up twice. So, these are just, I mean, it's the same message, you know, it's the same message, but again, with the mirroring paths, these soulmate, these divine twin energies, these mirroring paths, these things they're fated, right? The stars have aligned, things are written in the stars. This union, this fated union, is written in the stars. The sun is out here twice to represent planets. The moon is here to represent the divine feminine. The sun is here to represent the divine masculine. The moon represents walking the path of illumination. The moon represents being the center of creation, the sacred feminine. Thank you so much. That's it from this? Just the sun? Okay. Well, I mean, it's not like it's not enough, right? So we have pretty much every representation of the sun that we could have, right? Like there's illumination, things being brought to light, secrets. Light is being shed on secrets. Truth is being shed on secrets. The sun, this means growth. This means vitality. The sun makes things grow. The sun provides warmth. This is a warm energy. It's a warm and developing love. This fated, written in the stars, divine love, this is fated. Collective, the devil is just here because the devil is involved in boosting all energies. You just have to know when to. You just have to know when to. I'm getting that lyric again with the freaking lyrics, you guys. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to walk away. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to run. Okay, all right. Moving right along from that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What a beautiful message. Let's get some messages from the Les Poissons deck. These are about the fishes. The fishes wishes to know what Holy Spirit wishes for the fishes. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Might we get a message for the collective? What should the collective know? Holy Spirit, message for the collective, please. Holy Spirit, message for the collective. Lord, les poissons, les poissons. Thank you. The sun again. The sun showed up 3 times. I'm about to just fucking go, you guys. The lovers again, you guys. I'm the fucking gonna go. Queen of Coins. Oh, and the Queen of Coins. That's right, Empress. Okay, so this is either you're sitting in Queen of Coins energies as one of the regulatory hats that you have to wear. Right, collective? You are very stable here in the environment. You are a wifey material. This is giving wifey material energy. The fact that you are wifey material, the fact that you are stable and grounded here in the material, the fact that you could very possibly represent some sort of luxurious lifestyle or be head of household or just be comfortable. Just be very comfortable no matter what level of comfort you find yourself at. You are comfortable, right? You are not just, you know, content. So you're doing well for yourself. This is something that has been illuminated. This situation has been illuminated to people. It's been illuminated not once, not twice, but thrice, right? Perhaps these situations, this is like a three phases of life type thing. The fates, the threes again with the threes, you guys, it's giving me fates. The three selves, the past, the present, the future. The three selves, those fortunate enough to have daughters and to see themselves in another actually spring forth from thyself. This is to know thyself on a level that is sacred. This is for the sacred feminine. This is for the sacred feminine. Thank you so much. The moon and the beautiful energies. The moon, temperance, exactly. The angels have shown up. The angels love you like their baby. Each feather represents an ancestor, a billionfold. Each little tiny feather within the feather, the inception feathers, those are ancestors as well. They are past, present, future. They are billions and billions fold. They are countless. They are innumerable, right? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What beautiful messages. Anything else from the fishes? For the fishes? From the fishes? For the fishes? Also the Hierophant. Okay, thank you. So this is about bridging the gap between spirituality and religion. This is about divine femininity. This is about divine masculinity. This is about balancing the two. This is about coming together here in the material. This is about structure. This could be about union in regards to a religious ceremony like a marriage or some sort of contractual union. Thank you so much. Spiritual, religious union. Bridging the gap between spirituality and religion. Only conceived through balancing the masculine and feminine here in the material. The two must come together and she will come to you unmarked. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. This is the Three of Wands. Again, this one is inverted though. Those who had plans toward thwarting your travels, your forward progress, those who had plans on thwarting your ships rolling in, they are failed. Those plans failed. Okay, that did not happen. Right? There were those who were plotting against you and who tried to carry through with those plots. This could be in regards to your union. Okay. You have shown moderation, patience. You have shown much patience and moderation through this. The Hierophant figure on this is very interesting. I haven't seen this before. Okay, so it's a Pope, right? So it's Il Papa. It is the Father. Okay. So we have, oh, thank you. This is the Seven of Swords, but it is inverted. Okay. So we have this plot, the plots were foiled, right? They tried to get away with it. They were trying to, you know, lie, cheat, steal, get away with it. They wanted to put you in mental entrapment. They wanted for you to be moved right along into the Eight of Swords, right? This was the natural progression of things, they thought, but they're using their tiny brains, right? You collective used your big brain and you did not regress, right? You instead progressed and you moved forward. You did what was best for yourself. Therefore, the plots failed. The failures were all around. The failures were encompassing for them, right? They were unable to get away with said theft, lying, whatever. They were unable to get away with it, right? This is it. We're done with that? Okay, thank you. So the sun showing up 3 times. This could be, again, speaking of the mirroring paths, walking the path of illumination, both of you having to do it, both of you having to do so separately. The separate parties in this union could have been that you two were together on a spiritual level the entire time. However, that house, that stability, the spiritual union, the spiritual connection, you're only going to be able to bridge this gap by coming together here in the material. This has been illuminated. This, like, everything has been illuminated. Everything is being brought out into the open. The sun is like, oh, you thought you were going to plot against my, my star-crossed lovers here? You thought that you were going to make Romeos and Juliets, right? But these enemies of yours collective, these enemies of your person's collective, these enemies of y'all's divine union, okay? And when I say enemy, it doesn't have to be someone who's like sitting around wringing their hands trying to figure out how to plot on you, It could just be somebody who generally just shit talks y'all's union, who just doesn't want the best for you. It can be someone who, would much rather just, sit and complain about themselves and what they have going on, but never really do anything for themselves and not actually, benefit you or, support you in any way. These type of people, these soul-sucking, draining type of people, it's like, you keep running around looking for yourself in everybody, right, collective? This is the Holy Spirit reminding you to stop looking for yourself in everybody, because there is no you, right? You're the only one you have to compare yourself to. You're the only one there is. Your significant other, your person, right? Your person feels the same way about you, that you're the only one for them, just like you feel that they're the only one for you. Your person, your significant other, is never going to make you feel unsafe, unloved. Your person is never going to disrespect you. That is why your person has to go through their own trials and tribulations themselves. That is why you had to go through your trials and tribulations yourself, because the twain shall never meet until it is a positive union. The Lord wouldn't have it any other way. It must be so. God has written in the stars that you two should come together in happy union. This has been illuminated to everybody who is trying to get in the way of it, even if you two are getting in the way of it yourselves, right? So this is the Lord's message to you at this point in time, collective, that everything is being swept out of the way, that all obstacles are being swept out of the way, all illusions are being cast aside, all masks are being ripped off like so much clown makeup, and clowns are being exposed. Fools are exposing themselves. Treachery abounds, but it is obvious. These things are obvious. These people's behaviors and patternings is obvious. And your own shit you're doing to yourself is obvious too. You just have to be brave enough to face your own demons. Your partner has to as well. Your person, your significant other. This other part of this divine union. Okay? So, you have had patience. You will continue to have patience. Having patience in a divine union is all about doing what you need to do for yourself and trusting that your person is doing the same. Like, they might be in a period of disrespecting themselves, but they love you enough that they're not going to get together and disrespect you as well. They need to get over that self-disrespect so that they in no way ever come at you in any way that would sully y'all's love, right? The divinity of your union. So all of this must happen All of this must happen behind the scenes. This is the hand of God. Okay? God is all over this read. The Hierophant is here. Spirituality is all over this read. The High Priestess is here. Collective, you do have very strong divine masculine, divine feminine energies with not only the sun and the moon showing up as counterparts, but also yourself embodying the energies of the Empress, right? Or the Emperor. Take it how it resonates. You do have to deal with the devil. You do have to deal with enemies. You do have to deal with foes. You do have to deal with opponents. You do have to deal with misleading, misdirection, falsehoods. You do have to deal with people's inability to look past things. You have to deal with shit through life, but that's what life is about, right? You learn your lessons and you just keep on moving. Learn the lesson and receive the blessing. Repeat, right? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. This is a beautiful read. We're doing this, though. We're not done. Okay. I was about to be like, thank you guys. Check you later. But no. But no. Holy Spirit's like, no, we're not doing that. It's stupid. We're not doing that. Okay. Thank you so much. Ace of Swords on the bottom. Prevailing Energies. Sword of Truth. Excalibur. Thank you so much. Collective, you are in receipt of and making use of the Sword of Truth. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. The Sword of Truth is about clarity. Clarity of thought, clarity of mind, reason, high reason. Thank you so much. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. So, Seven of Cups and the Moon, this is giving illusions, trickery, deception. These illusions, these deceptions, this trickery, this could be in regards to trying to affect your stability in the material or trying to affect your ability to balance and budget your time and your resources here in the material. Ultimately trying to affect your bottom line so that your charitable disposition can be exploited. This is the energy I'm getting from this. Exploitation of your charitable disposition through means of trickery. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Beware of illusions and, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, right? Don't get your pocket picked. Don't fall for the sleight of hand. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. You get what you pay for. Thank you so much. Okay. The King of Wands. This could be you, collective. You could be sitting in King of Wands energies. King of Wands is a passionate individual. This person is confident. This person is traditionally very good looking, very appealing. Could be considered sexual or sensual. And then it can have a little bit of a lustful bent to him. King of Wands can sometimes represent someone who thinks with their little head, right? So, collective, if this does not resonate with you, this could be your person. Your person could be feeling lustful over you. Or this could be a representation more in the upright of your person. Someone who's just confident, someone who's attractive, someone who's appealing, someone who is charming, okay? Again, collective could be you, could be person. Take it how it resonates. If this is external to you and your person, if this is an external energy to you and your person, this could be a representation of this person who might attempt to cast illusions. This inverted Queen of Cups with the love bombing might be a feminine aspect coming towards a masculine. This King of Wands with lustful intentions might be something coming toward a feminine. Again, Holy Spirit wishes for masculines and feminines sitting in their divinity to understand that they'll be coming up against shit. They'll be tested. Fear not, you will pass the test. The world showing up twice. This means you have passed the test. This means you have been tested. You have passed the test. You have closed cycles. These are multiple cycles. Again, this can be a representation of something happening either on the web or something happening worldwide. Some sort of expansion. Some sort of elemental, energetic expansion. The Three of Wands in the upright with the travel sometimes gives me travel of thought, combined with the world coming out twice now. This is again giving me expansion. It might be the expansion of the travel of thought. There might be an expansion within the collective. This is giving me collective energies. This one, Seven of Wands. Collective, you are ready to defend your position. You're currently being tested. This could be past energies. This could be someone willing to come to your defense. This is you coming to your own defense or someone else coming to your defense. This is the protective energies. Again, with the Archangel Michael energies, with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands, this is giving angelic protection. Not only in the realm of thought, to help you here in the material, to help toward your stability, to help toward your cycles of learning, lesson from blessing, in regards to having spiritual protection as well. So, again, Holy Spirit covering you. Holy Spirit wishing you to understand the importance of the ancestors covering your blind spot. All you have to do is ask. Eight of Cups again. So I feel like we're just repeating the message. The perfect sacrifice, the walking away, understanding when to leave something behind that isn't serving you. That is either no longer serving you or never served you. And really taking the time to be introspective about that. Ask questions about not only how things happened, but why. Not only your perspective, but others' perspective as well. Strength, exactly. Try to have compassion for others, even at your own expense. This is a feature of strength. This is a feature of this energy. Someone who is sitting in the energies of strength has beat the devil. So we'll just put this right over the devil. Collective, this is a representation of your current energies. After you have learned the lessons and received the blessings, you are sitting in victory pose. You are victory posing. You are sitting in a strength position with your spiritual protection. The cat is your big spiritual protector. You could be feline by nature. You would definitely have spiritual protection. Your spiritual protection could particularly be feline spiritual protection. Thank you so much. The Star and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so people are greedy for the Star. Collective, this could be you. This could also represent the higher self. When one follows one's higher self, you're following your inner knowledge, you're following your inner guidance, you're following your inner wisdom. This is the God within. This is your own divinity. This is your tether to your higher self, to God, to whatever you subscribe to, okay? This can represent your higher power, the Star. Collective, you could also be embodying the energies of the Star. You could be sitting in very healing energies, very ethereal energies, being in the world but not of it. You could represent someone who, if you resonate with being a star seed or an earth angel, These energies have been coming out a lot lately. Starseed, Earth Angel, Empress, High Priestess, High Priest, Emperor. These are royal lineage. These are royals. You're a royal collective. King of Cups. So this is love. Three of Wands again with the planning. Someone's obsessing over trying to plan on how to. This Seven of Swords, this figure is giving me much more positive energy. This is kind of like, I know what I want. This is giving me the energy of, I know what I want. I'm going to come and get it. Yeah, so the King of Cups is in the planning phase and is about ready to embark. It looks like everybody has gone through that planning phase and they're now looking at actual embarkation. Okay, it's embarkation day. Thank you so much. The Ace of Wands. Wait, why is that upside down? It's the only one that's upside down too. Why is that? Why does that happen? It doesn't matter? Okay. But it is significant for now? Okay. So the Ace of Wands inverted. This is a lack of creativity. This is a lack of drive, lack of passion. This is feeling dead inside. Your enemies are feeling dead inside. Maybe not your enemies. No, I shouldn't just automatically go to your enemy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That could be true, and that could be a truth, and that might be a truth. But there are also aspects of people who feel dead inside simply because their life sucks. There are people who have lost their zest for life. There are people who have lost their hopes and their dreams. They have given up on their hopes and their dreams. They've given up on their independence, their happiness, their joy being realized independently. They've given up on their hopes and their dreams. The Star coming out with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. This planning to come towards you. This might be some sort of energy signature for this figure here. This might be describing sort of like the backstory for this figure. So this figure is looking at you as the Star. The King of Cups means that they are either very much in their feels, so they're feeling emotional. They're having feelings, right? This could also represent someone who might drink. The King of Cups sometimes can give me like inebriation if they're not just in their feels, right? This can also represent a man in love, or sometimes a father figure. The Hierophant and the King of Cups, this can sometimes be a father figure who is also in love. Both can be true. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. This father figure who is in love, they do embody the King of Wands because they feel attracted to you. They also embody the King of Cups because they could be falling in love with you. They could be falling in love with you. They view you as the Star. They view you as inspiration. Okay? They view you as inspiration because they were feeling a significant lack of inspiration in their lives. They were feeling dead inside. In some extreme cases. In some less extreme cases, they just didn't have anything that they felt like they were really looking forward to. They're just going through the motions. So, right? Again, this is in regards to them feeling that they were going to be able to feel happiness and joy here in the material independently. The Nine of Pentacles is all about your sense of self in regards to your independence here in the material. So this doesn't mean that this person isn't financially stable here in the material. I think this is speaking more about spiritual soundness, right? I think they felt spiritually unstable. They didn't have any spiritually sound advice, any spiritually sound protection, any spiritually sound connection, anything like that. So they felt very ungrounded. Like this woman is in her garden and she's very much in the garden and she's like, I'm in this garden. I'm doing stuff with the garden. I'm getting dirty. I'm doing stuff. Like I'm out here doing it. I'm doing the work. I'm messing with it. I'm tending to it. Making sure it's okay. My work. My body of work. My garden. Making sure they're fine. There's no like aphids or nothing on the grapes. The leaves look good. The soil's doing good. Alkaline's good. Everything's good, right? We're growing grapes here. We're going to make wine. This shit's happening, right? I think this person maybe felt like, you know, their grapes were just not going to come to fruition, right? Like they just weren't going to realize their dreams. Maybe they gave up on their hopes and dreams. Adults realize adulthood and become sad. They lose that zest for life that they had in childhood. You know, they might view you as an inspiration for the lack of zest in their life. They might have a renewed sense of zest in their life now. A renewed sense of zest in their life. This has a lot to do with passion and drive. Yes, the wands are here. But collective, it also has to do with love and admiration. Okay? So this is something that Holy Spirit wishes for you to understand. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Swords were the other two cards that were on the bottom here. So we have Fate, we have Truth again, the Knight of Swords showing up consecutive times. I feel like we're just repeating messages now, like the same cards are coming out, you know, but I think Collective Holy Spirit just wishes you to know that you're doing well on your path, you're doing well on your journey. You are realizing your hopes and dreams. And that your partner is also on their own journey. That your person is also currently in the embarkation phase, you know. So that means that they are learning their lessons, you know. They are letting go of any sort of demonic strongholds in their life. They are realizing self-truths. You know, they're facing demons. They are putting those demons down. They are putting the demons into submission. They are utilizing whetstones and footstools correctly. They are following the path of illumination. They are realizing the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine. The divinity between the two, the shared love, the shared union between the two, and the fact that the Holy Spirit makes it a divine trinity. This is the fate that you guys have together. When you guys come together, you will realize and actualize the divine trinity. You, your soulmate, and the Holy Spirit or your higher power, whatever it is that you or your partner or the both of you subscribe to. Again, you guys are individuals. You will have individual journeys. You guys might have individual beliefs. It seems here that one of you is more religious and the other one is more spiritual. I believe that Holy Spirit wishes for you to understand that this union, when it does come into fruition on whatever level, however it resonates, this will bridge the gap between spirituality and religion. And this is something that was foretold. This is something that was prophesized. This is the fulfillment. This is the fulfillment of a prophecy. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna leave it at that. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye.